Satinder Kaur. I was about 10 years old. I'll say fourth, fifth, not 100% sure. I was in Amritsar. Yeah, that's where I was born and raised, so that's where I was. Khajane Wala gate, that's like an inner city. We were not that far from Darbar Sahib, I'll say about 3 miles. Actually, it was just right next to us. In the morning of that day, we went to Darbar Sahib just like any other Sangat, because it was Guru Arjan Dev Ji's, Shahidi Gurpurab, and there were tons of people. And we were going to go back in the evening, but we decided not to because there were rumors there is going to be attack on Golden Temple. So my parents decided, okay, we're not going to go. And as it got dark, started getting dark, there were announcements on the radios that it's going to be a blackout. You guys need to fill up water. There's not going to be any power, so there's going to be curfew. So at least get as much as water for, to drink and all that. So that's what we did. We could hear, on the streets, people were gathering, talking about, oh, this is what looks like what's going to happen, and it's going to be pretty bad. So let's just, gather our stuff and, yeah. Because they made an announcement on the radio that there's going to be a blackout and curfew is going to start from, I don't exactly remember from what time, and they were making announcements on the radios. So that's how we knew for sure that it's going to happen. But like in the morning, we went to the bar shop, everything was fine, didn't know anything was going on, but as in the evening it started. Yeah, I guess fear wasn't built in at that time, and at that time it had become pretty much norm for our life, because 84 is like a big bang, when it's big thing happened, when the big attack happened. But we were going through so much before, because every day you're hearing, okay, people got killed here. We will hear gun shootings going on every single night. It was the norm for us, so didn't really make anything of it. So from our house, because our room was upstairs, but we all family, my chachaji was and all that, we all decided we're gonna stay downstairs, and we were in one room, and there were windows like over here. I was laying down and I could see the bullets, red bullets going up there, and all night you could hear the guns. Yeah, before it was here and there a little bit, but yeah, it was scary at that moment. Then it started sinking in. Okay, this is serious. It could be that we might not be here tomorrow. What if they throw a bomb or something and then we're not here? So yeah, they were pretty calm, I guess, maybe because for the kids or for the family. Yeah, my brother, he was only 2 years older than me, so he was fine too, as we were just being kids, I would say about 2 days. Yeah, there were curfew for about 2 days, and then after 3-4 days, we all, it's kind of strange, we all tried to go to the Barsa, but it was all blocked by, military and everything. They wouldn't let you go. But then we all went to Baba Deep Singh's Gurdwara, Shahidnala. Then we all went there. We tried to go, but we didn't go, we couldn't go so far. It was just, we were stopped way, ahead of time. But then, how Amritsar, there are so many galiyan, so through galiyan we went to Shahidnala, which is, other directions. We didn't really see much other than, what they call CPS wale, I think Fauji, yeah, so they were CPR, they were marching around the streets and all that, but it was pretty close to Darbar Sahib, because around Darbar Sahib, there were, it was very tight. A lot, the bazaars, what you see right now, that's not how it was at that time. Houses were right next to Darbar Sahib, like 4 stories high. And it was pretty tight. Those were all destroyed in that circle. But yeah, none of us went that evening. If we would have, we were gonna get stuck there. But a lot of our neighbors at that time, they were there and they got stuck there. Some of them didn't come out. My mom's friend, her husband, he was there, but then he was booked as a militant. He didn't die, but then they took him to the jail, Jaipur, and he was there for 15, 20 years. Yeah. Just because he was there. Not much, yeah, because there was a lot going on. Because before 1984, you saw in the news, at that time, they were making it look like Sikhs are killing a lot of Hindus. They were like, okay, they stopped the bus, took out the Hindus, lined them up, killed those Hindus and let Sikh go. And they were like, that was a lot going on before that. So in that sense, we had an image there are some bad people, militants. We didn't really connect it. Okay, it was Sikh and Hindu fights. It was just, yeah. I was in Amritsar. Yeah, same house. We were still there, yeah. It was in the news, like and then I think Punjab was the safest place at that time when Indira Gandhi was murdered, because a majority of Sikhs were there, so nobody was going to touch you. And opposite of that, like, you know, all the other states, Sikhs weren't safe. But yeah, Punjab, a lot of Sikhs were happy because Indira Gandhi died. But yeah, other than that, yeah, Punjab, it was, yeah. No, not in, I can say for Amritsar, yeah, nothing in Amritsar happened, because I guess I didn't make much of it, yeah, nothing much, yeah. Part of life, like, yeah, like I said, it became a norm for us to hear, okay, this person got killed and that person got killed, or yeah, it's just. In November, we had friends of friend that got killed in Delhi. He was in Delhi, and then he was burned alive. They put a burned tire around his neck, and he was killed. And my, actually, Fuaji's son, he was in Delhi at that time. He was close to Seesganj Gurdwara. He had his case, you know, wall open, head wash kita hai asi. So he was walking, and then they grabbed him by his hair. They were going to kill him. But he was young and strong, so he ran, and he ran to Seesganj Gurdwara, inside Seesganj Gurdwara. That's how he got, yeah. Later on, when he came back to Amritsar, he told, you know, at that time, you didn't really have those phones and all that. This person, you know, to kind of make quick calls, say, hey, this was going on, and yeah, he's been killed in Delhi, and his funeral, or, you know, bought the Bog, was going to be in Amritsar, so that's how we found out. We knew it because everybody in India, nobody's just, you know, kind of, okay, let's not tell a kid or anything. Everything was like an open book. Everybody's talking and you hear it. It's just, yeah, it's there. Yeah. I don't remember. It's just, yeah, it was a sad, but yeah, nothing much. No, we just casually sometimes here and there mention, but nothing much, yeah. They know a little bit. I haven't talked a whole lot. Well, I guess because I was young, so I did not really know what was going on. What we saw, as a kid, we used to go to the Darbar Sahib every single day. My dad, he'll come back from work, and we just eat dinner early, and then we'll go to the Darbar Sahib. That was our thing, you know. My mom and dad, they will do seva for a few hours. We'll just play around in Parikrama. And then what I saw at that time, Sant Bhindranwala, and then you start seeing those people like 50 or 100, in a group of 100 with the guns, machine guns with them, and then you start wondering what's going on. And then of course in the news every day you hear, so we thought there were some bad people, militants, and they were saying, okay, Pakistan is supporting those militants, and and then they're, it's, you know how they always say it's a Pakistani Sadish, yeah, they're trying to do something. So as a kid, you know, that's all you heard, and you took whatever they're showing in news, you not really made anything for your own, what's going on, and they say, okay, you know, Sikhs are killing Hindus, and they did a car seva, and they did Sarovar pura khali karke te car seva ki thi, and we went at that time, and I don't know, what was it, a month after or a couple of weeks after, they cleaned up all the Darbar Sahib, and we went, it was, Yeah, a lot of gunshots. I mean, everywhere. You know, it was pretty damaged. Galtagat was totally, you know, demolished, kind of. So it was in bad shape. But we didn't see like bodies or blood, that kind of stuff. But like building-wise, it was, you know. When they started the cars almost every day. Yeah, a lot of people stopped because they were scared. And Sangat, I mean, nobody was going there. There's very few people going to the bars. I mean, it used to be like, you know, thousands of people every day to maybe a few hundreds every day. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, when you go there, it was a little scary, but then I guess
you start playing.
Yeah.